After my bath.
After my bath.
After my bath. Do you think you can do the voice?
Oh, I don't know. If you want me to, I can try.
Try it.
I finished my bath around 11, and I thought I should return to the inner temple. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. Should I be slower?
It should, one thing you should be doing is being a little more wistful, like, courtyard.
And I took a look, and Iris was, Mystic Elise. And with that sword, of all things.
A little bit like, of all things.
Of all things. Mystic Elise was staying in the corner room, which faces out onto the courtyard.
Courtyard. One of the ways to do, get your voice into that is picture saying just like, all over my body.
Oh,
all the voices are real. Ow. So like, this, I'll go through all the vowel sounds. Ow, ooh, ew. Get out. But that's all the vowels. Like all her vowels are very ow, ooh, ow.
The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window.
Window was a good example where you should have gone wind down.
Okay. I'll keep trying.
You saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you?
If you want me to keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying.
Okay.
If I was in your place, then it wouldn't be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth into the court.
In court.
Then it would have been much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth in court. Okay. And me seeing it all from this very chair. Or, well, something like that. This judge, his imagination is about as vivid as the creation of Detective Gumshoe. And creative as. I've looked at the fool commented on such foolishness. Shit, I was hoping I would burp in the middle of hers.
Oh no, she's classy.
It wasn't coming. It would have been great. I would look a fool if I commented on such foolishness. Anyway, this case is mine, Miles Edgeworth. I'm calling everyone by their full name. Can't you do something about that habit of yours?
After my bath.
Alright, so finished my bath around 11 and I thought I should return to the inner temple. Okay. How far is it from your room to the inner temple?
Let me think a moment. About 20 minutes on these stumps of mine. It's about 15 minutes to Dusky Bridge from
Alright, I'm gonna do it for now.
Okay.
Because I think it's gonna take a long time to get through all this. I've kind of got it down.
Okay.
It's about 15 minutes to Dusky Bridge from Hazakara Temple. Oh, they're really loving it though. We can keep it up.
Do you want me to go faster?
Oh no. You can do it. I think they're liking it. Yeah,
Okay.
no, you're doing good. It's just I'm worried that it's being laborious for you. If you like doing it, go for it.
I don't
Okay.
really care either way.
No, go ahead.
If anything, it makes me feel bad watching you do all of the voices.
Oh, I don't care.
Mainly Edgeworth, because you have to push so hard. It makes your face turn a little bit red.
That's fine.
The inner temple is just beyond the bridge.
Just avoid hard R's on the end of words. You said inner, but Anna.
Oh, okay.
Still, you never made it back there that night, did you?
That's right. I was heading along the walkway toward the main hall.
Okay, so that's the other part that's hard about this is like I'm paying too much attention to your voice acting and I'm not paying attention to the facts. What facts did we gather from this? Alright, so let me think a moment. About 20 minutes on these stumps of mine takes to get back from the temple, inner temple, to the Hazakura temple.
15 minutes to Dusky Bridge from Hazakura Temple, so then it takes 5 minutes to get from Dusky Bridge to
the inner temple. The inner temple is just beyond the bridge. You never made it back there that night. That's right. I was heading along the walkway towards the main hall. Okay. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. I took a look and... You say you heard a noise?
Just like that.
That could only be the sounds of a victim falling.
For sure.
It's very quiet in the temple, you know. You can even hear the snow falling from the branches. Just like that.
You gotta really concentrate on being sexual. Thump. Just like that.
Okay.
That's... But then, couldn't this noise you heard have been snow falling to the ground?
I never thought of that.
I never thought about that.
You want to do it?
Wow! Whoa! Whoa! The next one to laugh gets a whipping. What's going on? Oh, you want that?
Do you want me to or no? You can do it if you would.
I've kind of really enjoyed doing her
Okay,
voice.
go for it.
Because
I'm easy. I honestly don't care.
I like
either way.
grossing you out and them out with my sexual voice of hers. And I just don't see this. I see us losing the sex voice from your version.
I can live with that.
Well, whatever the source of the sound, I looked over at the courtyard and... Iris was, oh, Mr. Galeese, and that's sort of all things. Alright. This is the second time that the witness has testified to seeing the defendant. But some doubt remains in these claims. Hey, just what does that mean? Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to... The murderer who stabbed the victim with the sword, Sister Bikini, try to recall exactly who it was you saw as clearly as you can. Not grossing me out, making me confused and worried about the emotions I'm feeling, however. Well, you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you. Oh, now that you mention it, there was something awfully strange about her. Something that's been bugging me all this time. Please don't keep us in suspense. Hold. That's right. It's coming back to me. It's coming. Iris, She was wearing a hood.
How convenient.
How convenient you thought of that just after. I don't know though. Do we trust Bikini or not?
I don't know yet.
I thought something was out of place, but it all makes sense now, doesn't it? After all, she'd given that hood away to someone, right? Urgh. No, I don't like this trend. I don't like that I'm doing it. I keep doing it now though,
Yeah.
because they keep liking it.
You should excuse
shouldn't do
yourself. And do a silent
See?
burp.
LOL.
No. No more.
I made a guy LOL. That probably made his day. He laughed out loud. You know how often you laugh out loud?
I laughed out loud a couple times today.
That's because of my awesome jokes. Ha! You've took your own grave, Miles Edgeworth. I don't like it. Alright. What do you say, Mr. Edgeworth? Is this testimony important?
Oh shit, what testimony?
It has to do with the hood.
Oh, okay.
I would
Just
say
it's important.
it is. It has to be.
Yeah. I think she's lying.
How it, like, wait. I mean, clearly it's important. It shouldn't be disregarded, but I
Yeah.
don't know where we're going with it. Like, it doesn't help us prove or disprove anything at the current moment, does it?
I don't know.
This may initially appear to put me at a disadvantage, but what the fuck, I'll just go by the seat of my pants like Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, I would like these new statements added to the testimony. Miles Edgeworth, if you want to hang yourself, you need only ask. I'll gladly lend you my whip. Witness, add that statement to your testimonies. No problem. Alright, before we go after that one, let's go to the final statement. Mr. Calise was staying in the corner room which faces out to the courtyard. Okay. The room the victim was staying in overlooked the courtyard, correct? Which means the victim's room is on the second floor? No. Hazakura Temple is a single-story building. No, we were there and we know it wasn't.
Yeah.
We know it's not a single-story building. What the fuck? But the mountain itself
right.
slopes downward. So we were just looking at the one story that was propped up on a mountainside? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Second story, higher up. Which elevates the main gate side of the temple and the guest rooms in the back to about the height of a two. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
it's not actually a story underneath it, it's just some beams.
Yes.
The height of a two-story building. I see. And the victim was staying in one of these elevated rooms, correct? Yes, I should know. I'm the one who carried her things to her room after all. Stab and saw must have occurred after she was pushed out the window.
But
Okay,
the document said that she was stabbed before she was
Yeah.
pushed out the window.
that's true. That's an easy contradiction.
Yeah.
What makes you so sure of all of this? It's just like I told you earlier. I heard a noise from the courtyard, okay? Thump, just like that. You're one smart sister, I'll give you that. The autopsy report states that the victim's body was covered in bruises, indicating a small from around 10 feet in height. That same autopsy report's gonna fuck you, you fucks. It appears that the witness was not mistaken then. Yep. I'm more than just a pretty face. Especially in winter.
Shut up, Bikini.
I'm a woman of faith. After all, the head honcho of Hazakura Temple. There's only 2 of them working there. I love that things upset him personally.
Yeah, totally.
What's wrong, Miles Edgeworth? No snacky comeback remark. It doesn't feel like she is lying. This is very powerful testimony, too. I hope this looks like I'm just keeping a snappy comeback inside. Because I didn't have one ready. She claims to have seen the instant in which the defendant stabbed the victim. There are only 2 things I can believe in right now. My client, Iris, and my own abilities as a defense attorney. Alright, so... Alright, we'll go back to that other...
It wasn't that one.
This one.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're saying that last testimony, though, based on the autopsy report...
Is incorrect. Body fell 10 feet after death.
After being stabbed in the back. And Sister Bikini is saying that she saw Elise being stabbed on the ground.
Liar.
After being pushed. She could still be telling the truth. There's one way that a body could be stabbed after being stabbed. And that's by being stabbed after it was stabbed. You know what I'm saying?
Why would someone do that, though?
Why? But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that she's lying, technically.
I think she's a liar.
If there's one thing I like to do, it's to get down to technical facts. Technically, the fact that the autopsy report says that doesn't mean she's lying. It doesn't mean a person didn't stab the victim twice. I'm sure this is gonna blow up in my face. I'm gonna grasp onto that technicality, and this is gonna go crazy stupid areas where they disregard that fact.
Okay.
That's my prediction, because I just know I'm gonna get upset at some point. Alright, now that you mention it, Iris didn't have her hood on. Are you sure about that? Yes, after all, we always wear the same clothes. Without washing them, gets awful stinky and sticky.
Ew.
Yeah! I love it when I actually get her. That was a real squeak, like, what do they call that? Wince.
Yeah.
That was a real wince.
You got me.
I don't mean because we're poor, you understand. It's our style. Yes, that's it. There's absolutely no need to explain yourself. Anyway, I look different from normal, so that really... She looked different from normal, so that really stuck out. Like me holding a whippet puppy instead of my whip. What is a whippet puppy?
I don't know, but kind of like that.
That's pretty Grossberg. At least then it might bite you and not someone else. Iris didn't have a hood on. I'm sure of that. Very well. Now please tell us about the victim, eh? Alright, so even though that was added to the testimony, it doesn't seem to do anything. Because the next step is clearly, it doesn't feel like she's lying. This is very powerful testimony too. She claims to have seen the instant in which the defendant was stabbed the victim. There's only 2 things I can believe in right now. My client, Iris, and my own abilities as a defense attorney. Alright, so... we'll present the autopsy report and make her second guess her own vision and sight time.
Objection!
Impressive logic. That's what I'd like to say, anyway. All right, we'll take a break here.
Look at that smile.
We'll leave you on that smug. Let you soak that smug in. When we come back, we're gonna take her on a little bit of a ride as we show her the real facts behind the case. Stay tuned. Video Games Awesome Live continues after now.